Let's go ahead and mount the seat on your Shadow now. It's really cool and it's super easy. So just follow these instructions real quick and then we'll get started here. Okay, first of all, you have your pan and then you have your brackets. This is the right side and this is the left side if you have the side mount license bracket. Now if you didn't purchase that and you plan on using a fender mount, then you'll use the matching bracket from this side on this side. There's a right and a left. So I'll show you on the motorcycle how to install these. And then you'll have your front pivot bracket that goes here. We'll show you how to do all this. And then your springs. I'm going to just mount this on the motorcycle temporarily just to show you how it goes. You don't necessarily have to do this, although you may want to yourself just so you can get in your mind how it all goes together. I put a towel over my fender here to protect it while I'm working on this stuff. Okay, I've installed this, just finger tight this bracket on this side, and then it'll make more sense if I show you how the bracket on the left side goes. So this is the side mount license bracket. Just go ahead and take the nut off the bolt, the big bolt. And that basically just slides into the hole there on your motorcycle. I'm going to put the nut on there temporarily. Now if you didn't get the side mount and you got you plan on doing a fender mount, then we give you this bracket here. It's the same thing as this, just it doesn't have the bracket coming off here. And that mounts the same way. So that'll be if you do the side mount, or the fender mount, excuse me. You can just do these finger tight just so you can see how this goes together. I've removed these screws that'll hold the pan on, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to just set the pan on the motorcycle like this. Now go ahead and slide it up all the way until it makes contact with that flange right there. And make sure these flanges are kind of equal. And then that'll set down in there like that. And then that should show you how these screws will go in to hold the pan in place. These will go in here like this on both sides. That kind of shows you how it goes together. And these are adjustable up and down, so I'll show you how to do all this when we mount it on the motorcycle. Okay, you need to follow this closely because we have to mount the signal light to the bracket before to put the bracket on the bike. So it's really important that we Loctite these bolts and get them on correctly so that when we put them on later we can swivel the light without the bolt coming loose. So it's really basically pretty simple. What we need to do is we need to make sure that the bolt is in the bracket just like this with the washer on this side, this is just like we sent them to you. So the washer of the bolt going through this side with the nut on this side, and this can be on there or off, it doesn't really matter. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to take the machine screw out of the light, and there's a spacer. So we'll need the spacer and the bolt. So what we want to do, we want to just slide that bolt through that bracket on that side like that. And then we want to place the spacer. Yours will look a little bit different, but it has a big flange and a small end, so put the bigger end toward the bracket here like that. So big end here, small end here. Now what we want to do is we want to put some Loctite on those threads. So put some Loctite, the blue Loctite that we send you in the kit, put those on the threads right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and screw that to the light. A little tricky to get started. Okay, I'll show you how we're going to tighten this up. Now we're going to go ahead and tighten this screw that holds the light. Get that as tight as you can just by holding up my hand. Then we want to make sure that the light is facing to the back here, so it's basically kind of facing this way with the bolt here. That way we don't have to adjust it too much once we put it on the motorcycle. So do that to both sides. Tighten that up the best you can just by holding it by hand. This is what the other side looks like. This is your license plate bracket here. Tighten this up so the light faces in the back like that. Now we can go ahead and mount the seat to the bracket here. It's easier to do it on the bench than it is on the bike. So, okay, what we want to do first, we want to mount this bracket to the pan just like this. Now, keep in mind all your parts are going to be black. I just do this bare metal so you can see it better on the video. So mount this bracket to the bike like this with the ears forward. Snug those up. And then under your seat, you'll have an Allen wrench. Go ahead and grab the Allen wrench. Just loosen these up, take that out, and we'll show you how to put the springs on the pan next. Now we want to mount the springs to the pan. So go ahead and grab one of these bolts and the washer and the nut, and let's see if I can do this the first time. Okay, take your Allen wrench, slide it through the opening on the spring. I just go through that little squiggly mark right there. Okay, now I'm going to put the Allen bolt on the end of the wrench. I'm going to slide it down through the hole and shove it up through that opening just a little bit there. Now I'm going to slide that washer on there. Let's see. It's a little tricky here. I'm trying to do it and look in the camera at the same time. Okay, got it. Okay, I think I got it. So now I can slide that through the spring like that. And there's the washer on the inside of the spring and the bolt sticking out. Now I can go ahead and slide that down through the pan. And I'll put the nut on the other side. Now to tighten these bolts here to hold the springs, I just hold the Allen wrench in a pair of pliers and turn the bottom with a wrench. You can snug those up pretty tight. You don't need to get ridiculous. And then go ahead and put this in here and straighten these springs so that they're forward. Now, at the time we did the video, and these springs, every time we have a manufacturer make these springs, they might change just a little bit. What we want is we want the spring to be as flush to the edge as possible without overhanging. And right now, our current batch is as if we put these squigglies to the outside. So you may want to do that. I think they're going to be consistent from now on. So this little funny squiggly goes to the outside, just like that, on both springs. That way it's fairly flush here. If it sticks out too much, it'll hit the frame and feel weird, and it won't center very well. If that changes, we'll send a note in your kit. Make sure these are faced forward. I'm going to show you how to mount the seat to the pan now. I'm going to show you with the seat off. You'll have to do it with the seat on, but I'm going to show you for clarity with the seat off. So, okay, the way the rear mount bracket mounts is the tabs go in between the springs. Then the Allen screw and the washer on the outside of the springs, and then the nylock nut on the inside. Once you get that all together, you can tighten these up. It won't matter. These can be tight. The front will have to leave a little loose. I'll show you a close-up of this. Okay, so that's the way it works. Tabs on the inside of the springs. Allen screws and washers on the outside. And then the nylock nuts on the inside. And there again, you can tighten these. Okay, on the front, basically all we have is the bolts going through the outside of the bracket here. These straddle the outside of the bracket that mounts to the seat. And then the nylock nuts go on the inside. Now these have to be a little bit loose because this has to be able to swivel a little bit. If you tighten these, something will probably fatigue and break right there with time. So it's really important. What I do is I tighten these and then I back these nuts off just a little bit so that this swivels. It doesn't have to be really loose, and just a little bit to allow it to swivel. This front bracket slides back and forth on these screws, so it's adjustable, and I'm going to show you how it mounts up once it's on the pan, because you want it to be mounted so that these springs stay perpendicular. I'll show you that right now. Here's the best way that I found to mount the seat to the motorcycle and adjust everything. So what I do basically, I start out with these things about centered on the slots. You don't need to tighten them up too much right now, just snug them up. And then I'm going to mount this to the fork first with the bolts. I'm going to put the bolts in the front first, and then I'll adjust the back. Okay, now I've put the bolts in the front. I'm going to lower this down and put the brackets on the inside of the springs. And I can see now that the seat's got to go back just a little bit, so I'm going to just loosen these up and slide the seat back a little bit, and then try it until these line up perfectly. Once you get it all lined up, you can put these screws in, but before you do that, make sure you tighten these up. You can tighten these quite a bit because you don't want this moving. There's quite a bit of strain on the seat when you're bouncing up and down, so make sure these are nice and tight before you tighten those up. And again, make sure these are just a little bit loose so they swivel. Okay, I've got it to fit perfectly, and the springs are about the same angle that they were when we started. You don't want to get them too close here because when you bounce up and down, you don't want to rub this little edge here. It'll make a kind of a terrible feel. So there you have it. We're going to show you how to mount this on the motorcycle now. Now we want to go ahead and mount these to the motorcycle. Leave these just a little bit loose so they move up and down. And then we'll set the pan on top and we'll get all this stuff tightened up. Go ahead and slide the pan all the way forward until it hits that little flange again, and then center the flange over the frame. You can move it a little bit sideways and you'll feel it. And then we can go ahead and put the bolts on the back. We have to do that in a certain sequence. Okay, make sure that the pan is on the bike exactly where you want it. Make sure the little flanges on both sides over here are touching the frame. You want that kind of centered before you tighten these up. Okay, once you're happy with all that, then we'll go ahead and tighten these bolts. Go ahead and tighten those, and then the last thing we'll do is tighten these. We'll go ahead and tighten those last. That way everything will be, because these are adjustable up and down, that way they'll end up to the right height to match the seat pan. So go ahead and make sure everything's perfect, and then what's really cool about this whole setup is all you have to do later on, just take these two bolts out and the whole pan just lifts off. And there you have it, that seat is mounted. Oh, one last thing too, once you get all your wiring and everything done, then that Loctite that you put on these signal lights will be cured. And then after you get everything hooked up, and the very last thing, you can go ahead and angle these a little bit. It'll be a little hard to turn them, but you can angle them so that they kind of face straight out. You want them kind of level to the ground or perpendicular to the ground so they look nice. And there you have it.